Alright, what's up, you guys? First live video. I'm gonna try to, instead of, so I normally cover the NASDAQ, SPX, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. And to cover all that normally takes me 30 to 50 minutes. So, what I want to do is, I'm planning on doing 10 to 15-minute videos on each one. That way, you get to choose what video you want to watch, whether it be Bitcoin for Ethereum, NASDAQ, or SPX. So I'm gonna start first off with SPX. So I'm gonna go to a monthly candle and I'm gonna take away all this bullshit. Alright. So SPX has been pumping like crazy. This is our all-time high of 2021, 2022, or 2021. And after that, we end up blowing up. Right here this month, on April, the market was pumping, retracing on down. And during this time, these months, the market was peaking a lot. It kept peaking and they were sitting down. So everybody was saying it is the end for the market, it is the top, it is all-time high. And it was during these weeks here, during these weeks. Especially because we kept on weakening for a full month. And then we had this. So once we had this, the market was saying, is that it? Is the market gonna start, going down because of so and so, whatever reason they were saying? Because every investor, trader is gonna say why the market went down. You have so many things going on: the bond market, the war, politics, mentioning certain stuff. One of the big stocks, whether it be Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, making a comment about their production, and because of that, there was a little sell-off, and it made the SPS or the NASDAQ go down for whatever reason. So, anyways, but as it then did this the next week, and I think the next week there's always some important data. Every week there's some important data that moves the market, especially these two, the NASDAQ and the SPX. There's always, every week there's some important data that moves it. Since I knew it was on Monday. So once we did this, and then we started off on a Friday. I mean, on a Monday right here, right? We got the support right here. On top of that, I have some other boxes, whatever. But the moment I did this, and I did this right here, now I thought that we're gonna go up, because most likely I knew we had data, and especially probably some earnings. But just how it was and everything, it let me know what the market was gonna do then. It was gonna, this area right here is the new foundation. It's a new, yeah, it's a foundation of the house, and they're gonna build the fucking new house on top of that. And they're gonna, so what they were scaring you, saying that is this over for the market, is this the peak, whatnot, blah 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 blah. Other traders, investors, they know this BS, and they go for a buy on the long run. Now, recently here, for the last couple of days, we've been stuck after pushing here. So let's go to the week. In our main area, if we do fall down, of course we got these weeklies here, but our main stop is gonna be this right here. You just imagine from here to here, there's a box that extends. When it comes down, it's gonna act as a cushion. Just imagine it's free falling. It's free falling, and this is the actual net, the cushion that catches it. All these are just other little um, life nets on the side that take in the hit as you're falling down. But if you're going too fucking fast, these won't these won't stop you. They'll just slow you down. But this one will. This one slow you down a lot, especially coming to the region right here. From right here to right here, there's another strong support. So it hit this, maybe wick right here, end up closing right here in this area. But seeing how we are way up, either the Fed tomorrow, because these are weeks, either the Fed, let's say the Fed said something bad. The worst that I can see it going down for that day is maybe, yeah, maybe here first of all, and after that halfway throughout the day, because he's gonna talk in the morning, and that's another weird different thing. Powell always talks. So look, Powell's talking tomorrow at 6:30, and then I think we got jobs opening at 7, and that's the only data that we're having. That's the earning. That's the only earnings that we have. We're not having no earnings. I mean, sorry. So that's the only data for the whole day. So that means that if it's bad, it's gonna drop, chill in this area to like 8, 7:45 to 8:30, and then continue on down with a drop, and eventually ending right here, which is the area that I said, 5308. 5308, yeah, that area. So see how even my indicator lets you know that that's where your cushion is at. That's where your main stop is going to be after you fall. So anyway, so yeah, that's, if it's bad news, it's gonna come. It's gonna, first of all, it's gonna break this because we're holding another little one of these areas. And as the day comes, the news comes, it's gonna break, fall down, and then around 7:45, 8:30, continue with a drop, and somewhere here, or it's gonna shake it off and end up breaking up somewhere here back again, or breaking up somewhere here in this region. Or your worst scenario is that it stops and it holds right here in this region. But either way, regardless of what he said, we're still way, 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 way up. So if anything, to liquidate all these people that are holding here, that are holding down here, especially here, it makes sense for me to this be the first step, and then later on, just wake some people off and continue to go up. Or it's just gonna maintain this area right here. It's gonna be some good news, and it's just gonna keep on pumping on up. And if anything, if it's good news, if anything, I don't really see it like, because we'll do sometimes after the talk, whatever he does, it'll do wicks. They'll get people, but I don't really see it coming down here and then coming on up after he talks. Like, if he talks and it's good news, so the key area is this right here, and I think it's weird how this is looking. Normally, they don't look like this. These candles are close to each other, so that's why I found weird that this area is very weird. It's not. There's a lot of gaps, and normally when there's gaps, that area is filled up. But I don't think this is a gap, even though it's fucking weird. So see, look, this is your main area. As we're going down today, when it goes up again, this is gonna be your main area. But your sweet spot is gonna be right here during the night, because most likely what it's gonna do, 12-hour candle. You see how these 12-hour candles, this is the main area that was holding, and this is your last, and this is where we are. So if anything, if we break this because we're coming to the 10 o'clock and that's a forward candle, and you see my indicators telling me for the entry, but it's telling me for entry to go down for a sell. You see the stop loss right here and the entries down here. Which I see that too, especially because of the daily where it's at. I mean on the 8-hour candle. No, what was it? 4-hour candle. And there's a trend happening right here. You see that trend? And then we're breaking right now. So it makes sense for this. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna end up either holding here and then starting going back up and above the trend line. But what it's gonna do is it's gonna eventually break at maybe earlier 10:30, 10:45, and if not, pay attention to 11:45, 11:45 and 12:30. So, anyways, if we start breaking right now after 10, like let's say 10:30, 10:45, the next area to pay attention to is gonna be this box to hold, and we want to. So let's say it's 10:30, 10:15. We want it to hold here and start going up around 11, 11:15. If it's 10:15, 10:30, and we're still in this region, and it's 10:40 and it's still in this region, and then if it's been low this whole time from like 10:15 to 10:45, it's most likely gonna start dropping, and this is gonna be your next area right here. If you go to your 8-hour candle, watch it's 12. So we don't really have nothing to stop us right here, only till here. But I don't really see it coming down here because of the what's the word of the excitement of getting to the thought of like hearing Powell talk or say something good, like it's gonna make investors stay in a high position or in a high price range. If it was really fear, then yeah, I would fucking see it, coming all the way down here. So seeing how we're coming to 10 o'clock, if it was down here 10 o'clock, I would see it, but seeing how we're all the way up here in the trend line and everything, um, and how much it keeps getting bought, even though we're coming to the last hour of a forward candle. Normally in the last forward candle, it'll it'll come heavy with that, and it's not. It's maintaining that price range above this. So watch. You see right that? That's positive right there. Because what you didn't want normally around this time, especially getting close to 10 o'clock, the last 4-hour candle, you can see right here. See, yeah, 19. Especially in these 19, they would have been down here. You see how right here, it lay flat, even though it broke, went up, broke, went up, and after that it went up. If it was continue to going down, you would have just seen it here. You would have seen the 15-minute candles, just buying time right here, getting rejected, and then start going down. And then closing here at 10 o'clock, that would make so much sense. Get trapped here, and again, bullshit here, go down, try to fight, go down, type of shit. But since it's acting that way right now, and it's 10 o'clock, that's why I say I don't really see it continue dropping throughout the night. Because that was your opportunity. And then see, now the indicator is telling you this is your entry, and these are your targets. And these are your targets. And I really think it's gonna be bullish. I really think the market's gonna shoot up tomorrow. Cause like another thing is the Nasdaq. How the Nasdaq is looking. The thing is a daily or 12-hour candle. And then plus you have your monthly where we closed. That's where we closed last month and started today. So the fact that we're that close, so again, that's making sense to me that it's gonna chill here and then go for it later on. Especially the fact that it fell and all these stuff been buying. And you also on the weekly right here, notice how I mean I think it was daily, no total candle. This strong resistance. So when it goes up, it's gonna have a hard time passing here. So again, to let me know again, this the indicator is telling me I'm looking at this too, and I can tell too, and also because of the time. Time is very important. All right, so for it to continue going up, check what time it is. 9:43. It's gonna close here inside this box at 10 o'clock. 15-minute candle. Yeah. So it's gonna close here at 10 o'clock. From then, you still want to close. You will still want to hold here, or even pass it from here on up. Maintain till 11:45, and then from there, it's gonna give us to see if this is the bottom, and then from here, it's gonna slowly continue to start going up. If not, it's gonna go up. I have a hard time because so we're at 10. By 11:45, 12, 12:15, we gotta be here. If we're not here and we just can get rejected and we start going down in this area at 11:30, 11:45, we're most likely gonna start going on down to this region, and then this region is gonna be your next support and cushion. You're gonna want to this area. It's a 8-hour candle. So the only real cushion that we have here is just this, and the 2-hour candle because it's green. We got this. So if this fails, you're gonna have this last area as a cushion to go up, which makes sense to me because again, we got early. If the Fed was talking at the normal time, they normally talk 10 o'clock, 11:30, then yeah, I would see the market continue going down or whatnot because it's gonna be a long time before the market the anticipation of Fed talking and all that bullshit. So, but since he's talking early and pretty much, what is that, like 9 hours or so, or less than that, then I can see the market then buying time here and holding and falling down. And if it falls down, it's gonna be a cushion 4 in the morning, and then 4 or 5 start going back up type of shit. And if we don't do that, this is gonna be our area. What it's gonna do is this area is gonna be your 5 and 6, or before your 5 and 6. If we get to shoot above this before 6, I'll be very surprised. But I feel like it's gonna get trapped here, and as we get closer to 6, because you gotta remember that what this is telling you is just telling you, hey, yeah, we're gonna be falling down. So you're thinking, okay, it broke certain support, and it broke the trend line. So it's going down now. It broke on a 4-hour candle. So the market's gonna start going down or tracing. But you're forgetting is that as we get closer to the time of the data being released, the market starts pumping up. It takes a pause at a certain time and then starts reversing with the expectation that the data that they're gonna release, it's gonna be good news and blah 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 blah. 15-minute candle. Okay, see? You see how now the 15-minute candle is telling you entry, sell, and your targets? Because again, so if we're gonna close 10 o'clock here, it's gonna be important. 11:40, 11:30, you want to just check it out. 11:45, 12:30, that's when you really want to pay attention to it more, because if we're gonna close here at 10, then that means that we gotta be here at 11:45, 12 o'clock. If we're not seeing that and we're still down here in the lows, then we're gonna start dropping. And then from there, what you want to do is wait till around either, because it's going to do a reversal at 2 o'clock, or it's going to do a reversal around 3, 4 in the morning if it starts dumping from here. Alright, so that's all I really got for SPX. Besides that, this indicator right here, so this orange one, so when these lines go above this white line, first of all, it means that they're picking up momentum value. But the moment you have all these three underneath, it's telling you that there's a big move coming. There's a big move coming. And okay, so orange means that the market is going down. So if it's above the white line, that means there's a bottom trend happening. If the blue starts going up, especially by the white line, that means there's a pushing up happening, a rallying up happening. The red shows you the strength of that candle, whether it be the orange one or the blue one, whichever is above the white line. This represents that. And what you normally look for is you're looking for this when they get really tight underneath. It's like a rubber band. You do stretch it, at some point it snaps and you go flying. So let me see what I can find. You see it started right here. Let me mark it down so you guys see what area that was. Wow, perfect area too. See? And then here's another one right here. Let's see right here. Alright. So anyways, it passed already, so weekly, nothing, something. There's something happening here, but with the Fed release, it's gonna move this. It's gonna cancel it, because you can see they're kind of tying up together. You got the blue going down but that's a weakness. The bull run weakness is coming down, and you see more of a downward trend starting right now. And you can see the volume of it, the strength of it picking up, and you can see the down trend picking up too. You see more. So anyways, no, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. So no, doesn't really show nothing. Alright guys, so that's it for SPX. I'll stop this video real quick.